Okay, let's get into the room. Eyeballs. I need some eyeballs to join me on current exposure. Let's go, people. We are wrapping up for Black History Month. This evening, I have John Blassingame on. He will be joining us. And before I bring John on, I would like to tell you about who he is. Some of you may already know the legend. He is the CEO of New Day Associates, and he is one of the legends in African American fashion and beauty. One of the most prolific people that put out the magazines that we love, that we grew up with. He published Black Men magazine. He was the former publisher of Hype Hair. He also is the publisher of Today's Black Woman, and he is the man who brought us WordUp magazine. Also, he did this at a time when there was no recognition for Black beauty. The body positivity of Black women was absent. The diversity was absent, and he was doing something totally different. And he built a platform and a distribution for African American people to shine. And he's been doing this for over 50 years. So without further ado, I am going to bring on Mr. John Blassingame. Welcome.
Well,
Welcome,
thank you.
John.
Thank you. And thank you for having me on today. And I want to say that these are the times that we should really look at Black history, and we should celebrate our history. Okay, because if you look at what's going on in the world today, we need to celebrate and understand who we are.
Yes.
And not listen to folks saying to us who they think we should be.
Absolutely.
Okay, I started. Yeah, I started with my career. I started out with Hearst magazines.
Okay.
Hearst is the publisher of Cosmo, Good House, Harper's Bazaar, Town and Country.
Wow.
Okay, I was one of the first blacks that they hired. I worked at a company called Hudson News Company, which was
Okay.
the distributor for all the major magazines. Okay,
Wow.
I learned, and I had the biggest afro, by the way, at that time. But I know I was there for a purpose. They joked and they kidded with me about my afro, but I was there for a purpose.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
purpose was to learn these folks and how they did the distribution and why they kept us out of the circle. So
Wow.
I worked with her for 5 years. At the Hudson News. I was promoted to district manager, and then I uh, I started with another company. Okay, at that time called All America Distributors.
Okay.
All America Distributors was a company. I know folks, older folks would remember the Holloway House books with Donald Goines, Iceberg Slim, Radcliffe,
Oh,
and they
yes.
had
Yes.
a magazine called Players Magazine. They
Okay.
hired me to be their East Coast representative. Okay, so I worked with All America for a while, and all the time while I was there learning
Mm-hmm.
and also working with these companies, I was understanding how to maneuver my way through the distribution end of magazines. So
Oh.
my next venture, my next venture was with a company called Distacor. Distacor was a Canadian company,
Uh-huh.
okay, that wanted to break into the U.S. market. So they came to me because they saw how I was growing and understanding, and they said, "John, we want to break into the U.S. market." They had
Uh-huh.
a title called Hockey News, a title called Hockey News, and they wanted to get other U.S. publications. So I brought on other publications. I took them from, I think it was a half a million to $3 million dollars in gross billing. Okay, in the
Mm.
years I was with them. Now they had promised me to, okay, Mr. Blassingame, if you can take our company and grow it, you will be our president of the U.S. market. Okay, because
Okay.
I was at that time I was the manager, okay, U.S.
Okay.
manager for the company, and so once I got it there, they opened up an office in the Gray Bar building on Lexington and Third Avenue in New York.
All right.
Okay, all right, but they didn't. After all the work I did to promote this company,
Hmm.
they did not make me the president of the U.S. Company.
Wow.
Instead, they brought this gentleman in, and I still remember his name, Tony Barshoe,
Ooh,
from
interesting
London,
name.
England. Yeah, he was from London, England, and
Okay.
they brought him over, and they said, "Well, John, you're going to still be the manager, but Tony is going to run the office." At
So
that
wait a
time, I
minute.
said, "Yep." After
So
all I did, they
they
exactly.
backed out and they didn't keep to their
Yeah,
word?
they backstabbed. So I said, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm
Hmm.
not going to get upset. I'll go ahead and get even. I told
Okay.
all the publications that I brought in to the company. I said,
Uh-huh.
listen, I'm going to be setting up my own company, my own distribution company. And that was the
Wow.
beginning of New Day Associates.
Wait a
Okay.
minute. So you're doing this while Discord doesn't even know that you're about to take the base that you build up with you and leave.
Exactly. I started that with, I took about four or five of their titles. I didn't take them. They came with me. I told
Wow.
them I was leaving. I didn't ask them, but they said, John, if you're leaving, we're coming with you. So
Wow. So they
I
seen the
took them.
worth and value in
They
your
saw
work.
they saw well they saw the value of being with me. So I started that, and with that I started growing the publications and taking on these publications. I had additional publications come to me, and about that time, uh, Mr. Johnson had Negro Digest. That was
Okay.
Negro Digest was the first thing was well, it became Ebony eventually. Okay,
Okay.
so I started working with my publications, and Mr. Johnson. They would not the traditional wholesalers would not take on Negro Digest because it was a black title, and it was a lot of prejudice
Really?
back then. Oh yeah.
Really?
So
So
he had to
wow.
use he had to use the black newspapers to get distribution. Okay,
How
and
did
I
that work?
eventually, after they saw the the profit behind the publication, they
Uh-huh.
he went direct with them. In other words, he set up his own distribution network and sent to the wholesalers direct. He didn't have a national distributor, so he did
Okay.
it on his own and went to the individuals wholesalers. And I
Wow, that's
worked with
some hard
him.
work.
Oh, well, Mr. Johnson, and I met with him a few times, and I helped him with those. There was, the shop rights and what have you. I was the one that brought him to the shop rights, the shop rights stores, and got
Oh,
the approval for him. I worked with Mr. Johnson. I helped start Essence with the four publishers: Jonathan Blunt, Cecil Hollingsworth, Ed Lewis,
mhm.
and Clarence Smith. When they first started Essence magazine, I worked with them in their office to get Essence started. I worked with the founding editor in chief, Ida Lewis. She had a
Okay.
magazine called Encore. I helped Ida with Encore. I was her circulation manager. So
Wow.
I say that to let you know that I was in the distribution of magazines and servicing of magazines for many years. You know, then I started my own publications.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, I was the founding publisher for Today's Black Woman, Hype Hair, and Black Men's Magazine. Okay, and working with them,
Okay.
I also started with the Bernard Bronner when he started Upscale magazine.
Nice.
And the Upscale magazine, and he said he first had a magazine that didn't work out too well for him, and he says, "Well," I sat down with him and I said, "Well, look, Bernard, you're spending 30, $40,000 to add to get into Ebony and Essence. Why don't you have your own?" And
Oh,
that's how Upscale started. Okay,
okay.
and that's and for 30 or 40 years to up to the day, the Upscale magazine is on the newsstand. And the other publication that I started and I helped out as a consultant was Sheen magazine. It
Okay.
was a
I remember
pamphlet.
she.
Yeah, it was a pamphlet. Okay, and I met Miss Chapman at the Barner Brothers hair show, and she was giving out these little pamphlets, and I said, Kim, Kim, why don't you start your own publication? I said,
Okay.
they own they by the way they own Nairobi Products. I said, you're spending X amount of dollars on these promoting and advertising your hair products in
Uh-huh.
these the other major publications. Have your own. And if you look at Sheen magazine, it is on the newsstand today. Okay,
Mhm.
and it came from my conversation with Miss Kim Chapman about 13 years, 14 years ago. All right. And I also talk about urban magazines. I work with, of course, with WordUp, and I worked
Yes.
with Dave Mays. Dave Mays had Hip Hop Weekly. Well,
Okay.
Hip Hop Weekly, I got started, but when Dave lost the Source magazine, he came up with Hip Hop Weekly. Well, I'm the one that put him on the newsstand with Hip Hop
Wow.
Weekly. And
Wow.
I know you remember now. This is almost back in your time now. A gentleman named Kay Slay,
Yes.
DJ Kay Slay.
Oh, your phone is breaking up.
Uh-oh. Can you
Wait
hear
a
it now?
minute.
Is it okay now?
Yep, it's perfect now. Okay, so we
Okay.
stopped on DJ K
Yeah,
Slay.
DJ K Slay. Yeah, DJ K Slay. He was on Sirius Network, and he was
Right.
had
Your
was
phone went out
magazine
again.
called Straight
It,
Stunting. Uh-oh.
yep, your phone is
Okay. All
you're
right. What about
frozen.
now? Uh-oh.
Okay. The last thing we heard was DJ K Slay, and it started cutting up again. I don't know. My
Yes.
my computer isn't liking it.
Okay. Can it? But how is it now? Is it good?
Yes, it's good now.
Can you hear me
Yep.
now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Well,
So you were
DJ
telling
K
us.
Slay. Yeah, DJ
Hmm.
K Slay had a magazine called Straight Stunting.
Okay.
And all right, and he came to me with that publication, and I got that publication on the newsstand across the country. Okay, and he
Okay.
had that magazine, and it was published for about 5 to 8 years before he passed away.
Mm.
Okay, and so I work with them now. I want to get into the productions that I've been doing for a long time. I
Okay.
started back in 1976.
Okay.
I started producing shows. There was a magazine called Us Quarterly out of Detroit. It was a hair magazine out of Detroit. The
Oh,
publisher's name was Dwayne Love. And
okay.
Dwayne asked me to, of course, help him distribute his publication and get it on the newsstands. So, and then he came to me
Wow.
and said, "Well, John, how do we promote this publication and get the word out there that it's on the newsstand?" I said, "Well, Dwayne,
Hmm.
let's do this. Let's have a major event and invite magazines like Essence and some of the other publications."
Hmm.
And he said, "I'd love to do it." I said, "Well, we're going to do it." There was a place in Union years ago, and you don't remember it because you weren't probably born then. It was called the Town and Campus.
Oh no. I've
Uh,
never
it,
heard of it.
okay, it was. It's right across from King College. It was right across from King College,
Okay.
and we had the event what I did, which again, we had some of the top models that came out, like Peggy Dillard. We
Wow.
had we had my cousin who was a top model at that time. Her name was Jennifer Bryce, Tookie Smith, a
Wow.
a national and well-known makeup artist who's passed now, but is back in that day. His name was Quiet Fire. But we
Okay.
also we also had local models, Rose Cruzar. We had Winslow. These were local models that were from the Newark area back in the day.
Wow.
Okay, that we brought on to give them that exposure.
Nice.
This was August the 13th, 1976, when I did that first show.
Oh.
It went over so well that the magazine unfortunately did not make it. But we ever since August the 13th, 1976, we have been putting on shows 3 times a year, okay?
Mm.
And the only time that we could not do it was COVID in 2019 and 2020.
Okay.
Okay, but we've
So
been
you
putting
owe
on
us
these
6
shows.
shows.
We've had, and huh?
You heard? I said you owe us
What?
6 shows.
Yeah, the shows are what we do. What we do is that we have a show. It's called the International Model of the Year, the International Designer of the Year, and
Oh, nice.
we used to call it the Hype Hair International Beauty in Our Full Figure. Now,
Mm-hmm.
what we do is that we have a contest, and the winners of the show receives a trip to Paris, France, during Fashion
Ooh.
Week,
Ooh.
and a fashion spread. And at that time, it was Today's Black Woman, or Hype Hair, the magazines that I was publishing. We still, and again, we had, and I'm going to tell you about this. We had a top model. She's one of the top models that went to Paris. Okay, and
Nice.
she became one of the top Parisian models who modeled for Valentino and all the top designers.
I
Her
love
name was
Valentino.
Deborah. Yeah, her name was Deborah Shaw. She's went on the
Ah,
French. She was from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She would have never got the opportunity to go to
wow.
Paris, okay, unless, and winning my show, that was her opportunity. Deborah was about 6'2", long neck. If anyone can Google her, Deborah Shaw. Okay, she's
Okay.
still doing her thing. She won my
Wow.
show in 1989 and went to Paris, France. Okay, Brett Walker. Brett used to be on BET. He's modeled for me. Rodney Owens. I mean, there's so many people that I've gotten into the industry by doing my
Mm-hmm.
shows. I can also talk about Mr. Will Packer. Will
Yes, tell us.
Packer, yeah, Will Packer, who did, of course, the Oscars, the first black producer to produce the Oscars. Okay, the one that Chris
Mm-hmm.
Rock got. Okay,
Yeah.
and will also produce the movie Think Like a Man,
Right.
Ride Alone, Straight Outta Compton, Girls Night,
Girls
and so
trip, right?
many of
Okay.
the,
Yeah.
yeah, Girls Trip to, right. Uh, you know, and I've helped him
And stomp the yard.
with
I'm
his
forgot. I'm
first,
sorry. Can't forget that.
yeah, oh yeah, Stop the Yard. Yo, don't forget Stomp the Yard. That was a blockbuster.
Yep.
Okay, but yeah, I helped him with his first movie. Okay, when he was under Rainforest Production, and that was Menage a Trois with Kenya Moore. That was Will's first
Mm,
movie. Okay, and
okay.
then I also helped them with Stomp the Yard because I did. We were putting on our shows back then, and we had him come out and speak and etc. He's judged my shows. He's did seminars on filmmaking, what have you, at my events. So
Okay.
it's been this. It's been a travel, and it's been an experience for
Yeah.
me. But I thank God of the time He's given me to connect with people, to work with people, to help people in terms of, and when I say people, I'm talking people, all people, but
Uh-huh.
especially our folks, our folks.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And that's what I do. I'm a connector. I bring our folks together. Okay.
Yes.
Models contact me. Mr. Blasingame, can see I
Your
can
phone is going out again, John.
designers come. Oh, can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
how is
Yes.
it?
You're back. You're clear now.
Okay, okay. Can you hear me? I mean, should I
Yes.
start back over? What
Yes.
did
Start
you?
that
Where
part
did we end
over.
at?
We ended at
Okay,
for our people. You connect
models.
everyone.
I'm a connector.
Yes.
Yeah, models that need to go, to agencies or wanted to get started in opportunities and etc. Designers, the same thing. I connect them. I just left Atlantic City Fashion this past Saturday. Okay, him and his wife, Lamont and his wife Jeannie, they started 15 years ago. And
Okay.
they came to me and said, Mr. Blassingame, we're starting this event at Atlantic City Fashion Week, and we need your help. And we need you to sit down and just explain to me what the procedure. And I sat down with them, and they
Okay.
remembered me on their 15th anniversary.
Mm.
They honored me and invited me down to receive back this
Uh,
year and
your
how I
phone
helped
went
them
out.
start.
Your phone. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, we lost John. Let me get him back on. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. He was getting to the good part too. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Let's get John back on. Hold on 1 second, people. Oh, what happened to the phone? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, John.
What happened?
Your phone just disconnected and it's still a little choppy.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me see.
You can click the link to get back on.
Let me go. Let me go back on.
Okay. All right, we're getting John back on. Bear with me, people. We were getting to the good part. I will ask John what made him interested in publications. Hold on, we're waiting for him to jump back on. I see. Let's see. Invite. All right. Okay, we're waiting for John to get back on any second. Anybody, people get into the questions. I just realized tonight there are a couple of things going on in Newark. Shout out to my cousin. Happy birthday, Issa. Uh, what else is going on? A school board meeting is happening too. Let's see. School board meeting is definitely happening tonight. And there's something else happening. I forgot. But give me 1 second to get John back on. Hello, John.
Waiting to enter studio.
John, are you able to get back on?
Yeah, I'm at the part that says waiting to enter studio.
Oh, you know what? It's not letting you in?
No.
What? Let me see.
It
Did
says
you
waiting
accept the
to enter
cookies?
studio.
Oh. Okay, you have to click allow mic camp/cam access. Did that pop up?
It says here, let's set up your studio.
Yes.
That's where I'm at right now.
Okay, and can you hold on? Yes. And did you type your name in? Where it says display name? You have to type your name and then click enter studio. Do you see it? Hello, John?
Okay.
Do you see it?
Or is it? It's still. Let's see.
It says, let's set up your studio. Entering the studio will not automatically start the broadcast. Then you see a screen, then you scroll down to where it says display name, and that's where you enter your name.
And I'm clicking on that. It says enter studio. I'm clicking on that, but it doesn't. Nothing shows up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see you.
Technical.
Do you want me to send you another link? John?
Yeah.
Do you want me to resend you the link?
Enter studio, where it says enter studio.
Right.
I'm clicking on it, but the
It's supposed to take you right to me.
Oh, here I am. I'm back.
Let me see. Where are you? I don't see you. Do you see me? Do you see me? Hello? John?
Oh, what happened here?
Do you want me to resend the link? Hello. Okay.
All right, I'm here.
Yep, there you go. All right, you're back on. Oh, right. We got John back on. Okay. I can't hear you. Let's see. Something's going on with the sound. Okay. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Let's see. Let's see. All right. You all right, you gotta get the mic. You gotta get your mic going. You gotta go into the settings. We got John back on, but no sound. No sound. No sound. All right. We're gonna wait for John to get back on. Hey, Zai.
Hey, hey, what's up? What's up, King? What we up here talking about?
I have John Blassingame, the publisher, the CEO of New Day Associates, the publisher of Today's Black Woman, Black Men Magazine. He did Hype Hair, and he helped out with WordUp.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Is he on right
Yes.
now? Interrupt?
Well, he's experiencing technical difficulty, so
Okay,
I'm
okay,
waiting
okay.
for him to jump back on.
Okay, that's what's up though. How's everything been?
Everything's been good.
Uh,
Everything's been really good. How's everything going with you?
everything's going well. Everything's going well. I'm home chilling, you know.
Okay, we need to set up this election lightning round.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll talk about that off screen.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
um uh
Exactly.
so just to throw it out there for some of
Good
our.
evening. Good evening, Moose. I'm sorry, I was just speaking to somebody in the comments.
Oh, okay,
But go
okay.
ahead.
So, a lot of things I've seen been happening up north, specifically that crazy old ice situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I can't give that any energy right now. This is Black History Month. I don't have anything to do with ICE and their operations.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think that people should be treated like animals or put in cages, but from my life experiences, I don't see them getting rid of bail reform, which harmed me in the most way possible.
Mhm.
I don't see them getting like doing away with locking people up
Mhm.
when you're innocent until proven guilty, but they still lock you up and chain you up. I think people should really look at that whole process and see what it's like, that whole transition from the cells at the precinct into the paddy wagon all the way until you get into the prison. Wait,
Mhm.
hold on one second.
All
Hold
right, you
on.
can take me out.
Okay, Zaire, I have John Blassingame on the phone. I'm
Okay.
trying to get him back on. But yeah, so that's just my stance on that. But we can talk about ICE all next week.
Okay. Okay. All of the craziness that's going on. I just wanted to jump up and jump on and say what's up. How's everything going? I'm
Oh,
here.
it's going well. It's going well. Thank you for checking in, jumping on to current exposure. We gotta get a picture for you right there.
You said a picture?
Yeah,
Like right now?
yeah. Well, no, when you come on, your picture pops up
Got you.
because it's just this white person with a gray background.
Yeah, yeah.
And that doesn't resemble you at all.
Uh,
No
uh.
afro.
Hey, I want my Afro.
Yes, and I gotta try to get Bernard Bronner. If you're listening, you have to come on and talk about BB grease,
Hmm.
BB hair grease. I got
Yeah,
to get Bernard Bronner on too.
got some of that in my head right now. Stop playing.
Exactly, exactly. Let them know.
Gotta use that BB grease. But I'm gonna let you get back to it, King. I just wanted to.
Okay. All right.
All right. All
Yes.
right.
Thank you. All right.
Hello.
Yes, I'm still here, John.
In the studio, I'm trying to, and I'm clicking on that.
So you get stuck at entering the studio
Yeah.
because as soon as you click that, if it when it lets you through, then it puts you back on the live stream with me. Hold on, just bear with us. I'm trying to get John back on. Feel free to get into the comments about any questions you have for John, any advice you want from John. If you're trying to get some fashion going, some magazines going, feel free to ask questions. Okay, are you still at the enter studio part? Let's see. Okay. What kind of phone are you using, John? Are you using an iPhone? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm entering my name. It said enter your name. I'm entering. Enter studio. But it's not allowing me to enter the studio.
Even if you click it?
That's what I'm doing. This is crazy.
Yeah. That's why it's best to go live on your computer, not the phone. But everybody has a choice. Okay, do you want me to send you a new link? I can send you a new link right now. Yes, no. Okay.
I'm where it says enter studio, but it will not allow me to enter the studio.
Uh,
What is it? Is it technical or?
I have no idea because it's working on my end, so I'm not even sure. The best, yeah, the laptop and the desktop computer are the best for something like this because weird things happen to the phone.
I figured I've done the phone before, but it should have been the desktop. That way, more control over it.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got most of my history.
Yeah, you know what? You can actually stay on the phone because they can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Can you all hear John? If you can't hear him, just let me know in the comments. The only thing is that they can't see you.
Right.
And I don't know if you want that. Is because we could postpone and do another live stream until you get everything set up.
You've gotten a lot of my information.
Yes. Yes.
And we can postpone and do another live stream, and I'll do it on my computer next time. I would rather that.
Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah, we can reconvene and do it on the computer, and where it could be much more convenient for everyone involved.
Awesome. Awesome.
All right.
And do you have any?
What you have? You were able to use that? Or?
Oh, of course. We're actually live. We are live for a whole hour. So yes, I just had a couple of questions. Like, what made you get into publication when you could have gone to be a doctor or something else?
My thing is this: there was not too many Black publications out there when I entered the industry.
Okay.
Okay, and I felt that we needed that visibility, okay, and that readability to create something where we could be proud of, like Mr. Johnson and
right,
and Ed and Clarence, Ed, Jonathan, and Cecil, who created Essence. Okay. And I helped start so many. I mean, from Upscale to Sheen magazine to a lot of the different hair magazines. Okay. It was needed.
Right.
All right. I mean, the market at that time, there was really not that many Black publications.
Wow.
Okay, when I started. Okay, and guess what's happening now?
What?
It is not, there's not that many Black publications today.
Even today?
We're in Black Enterprise. Essence is not coming out as often as it used to. Sheen is only a quarterly.
Okay.
Upscale is only a quarterly. We need to get. I have I meant to announce this. All right. We have a couple of new publications that I'm working with that's starting out now.
Okay.
One is called Oasis. Oasis Montage Magazine. Another is called She Exists.
Okay.
They have Clarissa Shields, the boxer. She's on the cover. The previous issue had Tiny, T.I.'s wife, on the cover.
Oh, I need them on the live stream.
Huh?
I need those ladies on the live stream.
Oh, yes. We can make that happen.
Wow.
Okay. We have a new one, and I'm going to make sure you get her. She's right out of Bronx, New York. She has a new magazine called Glow. Glow Hair Magazine. I can get her to, and I'm going to introduce you to her. We have to get her. She's young. She's around your age, and she's aggressive. She has hair products. and she's doing this thing she wants to get it out there.
Okay.
And she's starting this new hair magazine called Glow.
Okay.
All right.
Right. So we have to get her on.
We will definitely bring her on.
Yes. And what
and
about
She Exists magazine? We will definitely bring her on. And
yes.
And Oasis. Okay.
Yes.
In fact, I'd love to have her have you on the COO of Oasis magazine. She has a podcast called Anna Lindsay Show.
Okay.
Okay,
Definitely.
I'll definitely bring you on hers, and then she can come and go on yours.
Absolutely, and we can build each other up.
That's what the number you get there exactly. So, but these are the certain things that we can definitely work on and make some things happen.
Absolutely, I'm all for it. And can you talk about real quick the upcoming fashion shows and the role that you
we
play?
have a fashion show coming up. Models, designers, makeup, hair people for Shiloh Baptist Church in Plainfield. That's going to be May 2nd.
Okay.
And if they have models out there and designers out there and makeup and hair people that would love to be a part of this, they can contact me at 609-655-3667 or go on my Instagram, which is New Day, NEWDAY Associates.
Okay.
Okay, and contact me through there. But, this is, and then we have Juneteenth. We have another event in Staten Island, New York for Juneteenth. So we have some things coming up, and this is the big one. We will be celebrating 50 years.
Woo!
We have, 50 years in October 2026. I will have more information on that coming up. But for a Black man in America, 50 years is golden.
50 amazing, legendary,
50 amazing years.
Legendary.
I remember the hardship of putting on these shows and coming to the Marriott at Newark Airport. And, that was 30 to 40 years ago. And, they who does this Black man think he is to come into this hotel, their attitudes. But
wow.
I always say this: persistence overcomes resistance.
I like that.
I was I persisted. Why not?
Wow.
And we made it happen. And once they saw how I made things happen, I was there for the 30-something years. Never missed a beat. So,
you're still going.
I preach this to young Black folks. You can be and you can do whoever you want to be, or you can do whatever you want to do. Attitude, longitude.
Right.
And when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And that's how we have to start looking at life. Don't let them dictate to you who you are. Right. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I am somebody.
Wow.
And go from that every day when you wake up, saying, I am somebody. I've gotten the Living Legend Award from Reverend Jesse Jackson. And we know he just passed.
Yes.
They have not given him his glory. He should have been resting in the state capitol. Okay, wow. But the prejudice folks, the Congressman Mike Johnson, oh no, we can't have that.
So
But he did. But he did. This guy Charlie Kirk was a racist. Okay, these are the things that we got to understand and motivate ourselves, to say, hey, no more.
Right.
We have to stop allowing it, because as long as we allow it, they will.
Absolutely.
And when we say no more, okay, that's when it stops. We have to start working together in our own community. Okay, we have to start building our own community. We have to start having our own products, our own supermarkets, our own banks, our own so many things that we allow them to come in our community and dictate to us. And they come in our community and they take our dollars and cents and take it back to their community. We are the only ones that allow that to happen.
Wow.
And we have to stop it.
Wow, that's deep.
Okay, and that's what we have to start being about our business.
Okay. Now, will there be any magazine release parties coming up?
Oh, we'll have. Oh, yes. We'll definitely. When I come back on, and I know we're gonna reschedule it.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about those things too.
Okay. All
right.
Yes.
Yeah, and I look forward to it. And I thank you for inviting me on. I'm sorry that technical problems that we had, but that's okay.
We're gonna do it again, and that's
without a doubt.
And that's the beauty about this. We can do it however many times we want, when we want to do it. So don't even. I'm not even worried about it.
I know. Hey, listen, God's time, not ours.
And I appreciate you taking time out of your day too to even do this. You're a big deal.
It's my pleasure. I look at it from the perspective, we have to work and give opportunity to our youth.
Thank you.
Because
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's what it's really all about. Because if we don't, and we look at what's going on today, we will lose.
Right.
We teach one, reach one, and teach one.
Okay.
That's my motto. Reach one and teach one.
Yes.
And that's what we do every day, is go ahead and start looking at our young folks and say, you can. Attitude, longitude, take it to the top.
Tell them they can. They can be millionaires.
Listen, perceive and achieve whatever you want to in life.
And they can be CEOs.
Whatever they want to.
Absolutely.
We are a powerful race. Okay. I mean, if we study our history, okay, they all came from us. We just have to get into our history. All these inventions in this America came from us. From the open heart surgery to the red lights you see, okay, yes. The GPS, all that. We are creators. We just got to take on and start believing in us.
Okay.
That Willie Lynch theory, as long as we can keep dissension and deception amongst them, we don't have to worry about them. We got to get that out of our minds.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much for listen again. I thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. and let's do it again.
Thank you. You're giving me the opportunity, though.
We're giving each other.
I appreciate you so much, John.
All right. Thank you again, and God bless you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. John Blassingame, CEO of New Day Associates, the man who helped bring us WordUp, Hype Hair, Black Men Magazine, today's Black Woman Magazine. He also talked about earlier how Negro Digest turned into Ebony Magazine through Mr. Johnson, who also did BT. John was also a part of Ebony Magazine coming to us. And like he mentioned, he networks people, he puts people together that are creatives and who would make each other shine. So I will keep you all posted on the upcoming events, the fashion shows that everyone loves. Also, the magazine release parties. And if you want to participate, John shared his phone number 609-655-3667. Or if you want to call him and you are a designer and you want to get in a show or a model, reach out to him. He's a wealth of information, especially in the beauty and fashion industry. And I also apologize for the technical difficulties, but we'll get it right next time. And I appreciate everyone who watched the live tonight. Thank you. This has been Current Exposure. Peace. I'm out of here.